Hello, hello, guys. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be around the world. Welcome to Kingdom News, Kingdom Politics Podcast. Okay, so it is a pleasure that I'm here with you today, and I want to talk about something very important. Okay, I know that everyone is talking about illegal immigration, deportation, okay, which has support because no one should go to another country and either overstay your welcome or just walk in without the proper papers and things like that. Okay, so because no one has the right to do that. But let's talk about something. Let's talk about this deportation. For me, this deportation thing is a waste of time, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we are not getting to the roots of the problem. Okay, what is attracting these people to risk their lives to cross over to the USA? Okay, it's only two things. One of them, the country being not being favorable, okay, not good at all, okay, because I visit these countries, and it's like, anyway. And another thing is that the fact that they can come to the USA and get work illegally, okay. So, and this is why, business owners, okay, people that hire these people, I'm not talking about just Latino business owner that hire other illegal Latinos. Everybody and anybody should be held responsible. I don't care if you are Caucasian, Indian, whatever the case may be. You should be held accountable for hiring people without legal papers. Period. Okay, and there should be a system on thing to verify if these papers are legal. Okay, on the border or USA or where you can buy these things. You can get these things for like $250. These fake papers that can be easily brought and sold on the black market. Okay, but these people keep on coming over because they know they're gonna get work. This is what's attracting them. Okay, and this is the only country in the world where United States is in a country where it is so easy for people if you don't have any papers, and this has been going on for like half a century. You have no papers, you will get work. And this is why these people end up staying 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, okay? Once they come, they're working, they're not gonna go anywhere. But if they know that by crossing over, they're not gonna get no work at all, nobody's gonna hire them, then it's gonna stop. Then it's gonna stop. There's gonna be a slowdown on this thing, okay? Okay? And so this is why, like the deportation, deporting these people, they're gonna come right back. They're gonna come right back. I know people illegally that have already crossed the border. This is coming from them off 3, 4 times. And as much as they keep on sending them back, they're gonna keep on going back. Simple as that. So this mass thing, okay, I am all for it. Like I say, I am totally against illegal immigration. Just going into someone's house and opening the doors like it's your own thing. You are all spread out. You know, and without being responsible. People are saying, who's gonna pick the fruits and vegetables? Who's gonna pick the fruits and vegetables? These very same people that are saying that. Okay, you see farmers, these landowners, these farmers that own those fruits and vegetables and all that stuff. They come on YouTube. They come online and saying with their own mouths that without the illegals, their business is gonna crumble. Without the illegals, how they gonna get the merchant, the food supply to the to Publix, wherever, those major, okay. So if there was like a penalty for that, these people will never come and speak. They come in like, they come and say this thing like they are not part of the problem. They are part of the problem. They are part of the main problem. So deporting illegal immigrants, okay, most of them gonna turn around and come right back because the issue is not being addressed from the roots. The issue is not being addressed from the roots. Okay, if they know they're gonna come and they're not gonna find any work, that's not gonna be issue with immigration in the United States of America. Okay, because I hear everybody talking, yeah, 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 let them go, let them get them out of here, but they're gonna come right back. Okay, they're gonna come right back because there are other countries which are not first world countries, and the immigration are very strict. Okay, I know this because I've experienced that. Okay, you cannot even sit somewhere without legal papers. That's how tough they are on their immigration policies. Okay, that's it. You in a tourist visa or whatever. You're allowed to do touristy thing, and when your visa's up, you gotta go. And don't even think about going there and try to open a bank account or try to work, or even try to open a business without the proper papers. It's not gonna go down. It's not. It's not. Only in the United States of America that I've seen these things. Okay, but nobody's addressing the problem. Nobody's addressing the problem from the roots, which is these people, these owners, these business owners that hire, and they know these people are illegal. They know. And then when immigration come to the work of business, they say, oh yeah, they give us, we check the papers, and they were all, they come on, they know. And this is why, if they had to pay a US citizen like $40 or $50 an hour, they'll pay these people $12 to $15 an hour. And those illegal will take the job because first of all, they know they're illegal. And second of all, it's better than what they were making back in their homeland. $15 an hour? Some of them don't even make that in a day back in their country. So it is an issue. With all these years, all these presidents been deporting illegals, and now we have about what people are saying the estimate is like what 11 or 15 million illegals. That's a lot of people without paper in a country. That's a lot. And like I said, I know personally people 30 years, 40 years without papers. They in the US working full-time job, they buy homes, all that while doing it illegally. And those that are in the country illegally, they're not motivated to get legal. Why should they? When they can work as much as a US citizen and make as much, sometimes more than a US citizen illegally. So I hope that the president with all this thing, reform thing, I hope he tackled reform thing. I hope he tackled that. Because President Trump is just tackling a very small side of the issue. Okay, get those people out of here. Okay, but get them out of here. What is attracting them? Okay, it's like you put honey somewhere. Of course, it's gonna attract ants. It's gonna attract ants. It doesn't matter how much you get rid of those ants. You don't get you get rid of them. As long as there's the honey there, they're always gonna keep on coming. New ones gonna keep on coming, and that's the fact. Till you take away the honey, then the ants will no longer come. There will be no attraction. There's nothing that will attract them to come. But in all these things that's been going on, I haven't seen anybody on the president, which I support. Okay, okay, and I know that he's a very brilliant man. Okay, and I don't question any of his decision because he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, even though he doesn't. you know, like go into detail about everything, and I don't blame him because they will criticize. The public will criticize him. But I trust everything he's doing. But he hasn't addressed that the people that hire these people, nannies, housekeepers, and these are the people that wants the Democrats there because it's like, so what's going to happen after 4 years? What's going to happen when the president term ends? Okay, these people are going to come right back. So there has to be models. You have to make sure that the people that are doing business in the US, you have to make sure that they're banking, they're making huge profits, but at the same time they are destroying our country. They're destroying our country. So business owners, especially the Caucasian ones, should be held responsible for the problem with illegal immigration. And then I was like the other day I was watching a documentary on YouTube. It just happened to pop in my feed, and it was dealing with people that were like the Chinese, um, and people from India, but especially the Chinese. They were interviewing them, and they were making that trek. Well, the trip. So I say trekking. From all the way, they flew I think to one of those countries to Peru, and from there they were like make it to the US border, which they did make it into the US. Okay, and this journalist was following them, and throughout all the interview, all of them were saying, yeah, when we get to the USA, yeah, once we get work, but none of them said about legalizing themselves, getting the proper papers to stay in the US to work. Until nobody was saying that. The first thing that was coming out their mouth, yeah, we there was no work for us in China. When we get to the US, we're gonna look for work illegally, jumping the border, walking over the border, however they get there, illegally. So you wanna destroy the problem, the issue, you take it from the roots, and everything else will fall. Once there is no work for them, once it's very difficult for these people to find work in the US, they're not gonna come. And with top of that, people that are sneaking people in, they're not gonna have work either. Because if there is nobody to come, nobody to sneak in, these people are not gonna have any work to do, sneaking people in. Okay? So this thing about mass deport, to me, it's laughable. It's laughable. Because like I say, these people are gonna come right back. They're gonna make a U. They're gonna make a U-turn and come right back. I want to thank you guys for listening to the podcast, and I hope someone, people out there understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, and like I say, President Trump is my president. Okay, and I want to thank all of these people that are working hard, the agent, trying to get these people out of here, and once this thing come to light, it is so scary knowing that these people are walking among us, especially these people that have. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. These people do bad things in their home country, and they just cross over the border and claim asylum. Okay, so watch out for my next video. Okay, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Okay, I'm trying to grow the channel, and comment below. Okay, thank you. Bye.